Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name's Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. And hi, how are you? I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you can hear me today. Let's see. There we go. Let me know if you could hear me. Yesterday, I was on for 10 minutes before I realized that nobody could hear me. So, yeah. Hope everybody's feeling well. Oh, yay. Thanks, Richie. Richie, I was looking for you yesterday. I was like, where's Richie? Where's Richie? So I don't know what happened yesterday. Have no idea. But the energy was just crazy. Cray, 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 cray. And I was trying to come on here and do our meditation tribe. And I was sitting here talking with you guys, and nobody was commenting. Nobody was saying anything. And I was like, do they not hear me? But yeah, it was such a weird day, right, Jacqueline? Really strange day. So hope everybody's doing well. Somebody, I think it might be Denise, is going in for a procedure today. If you guys remember who it is, I remember thinking I need to write that down because I think I was in the middle of meditation or right at the end and I didn't get it down. I think it might be Denise. So Denise M. So anyway, if anybody remembers, but we're going to pray for everybody going through anything today. So how y'all doing? So I want to talk about my day yesterday. Oh, Butterfly Linda, you're right. Thanks, Jacqueline. It was Butterfly Linda. Yeah. Linda. Abulation. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And your mom, Linda, too, Debbie. You got it, kiddo. Debbie's mom, Linda. Lots of Lindas today, right? Teresa Ford, good morning. Hi, Dolly. Rachel, how are you today? Good to see you. Ralph, good morning. Good morning, beautiful Annie Bear and Tom. It was so nice to see you guys last night on Debbie and Kevin, Debbie Freebird and Kevin Lewis teach a class, and they ask for people to come sit for the class and be sitters, and the students read on us. So anyway, I didn't think I'd have time last night because I was supposed to go to belly dance class. Well, wouldn't you know it, belly dance class is canceled because the building burnt down. Couldn't get on yesterday to do Meditation Tribe. And as I'm trying to get on, there's this humongous spider going across. It actually went on the screen. So it was pretty wild. And then it was climbing all over my light. And then I went outside and weird things were happening in the sky with raptors dive bombing each other. And I have this squirrel outside now that's made friends with me, and he talks constantly. So he's a yapper, but that's okay. I'm a yapper too. Hey, Kat. Yeah. I saw that about Aster, right? Yeah, nice that somebody's looking out for him. Rush, good morning. How are you this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Fatima, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, and Annie's talking about there was a woman yesterday that was on in the class, and she was she was doing the dog, which I love that. I love it when we do animal mediumship. So much fun. So animals definitely bring a beautiful energy in. So yeah. Teresa Ford, good morning. Hey, CJ. Yeah, Annie Bear's flower pictures are gorgeous, right? Yeah, and Annie Bear had her first show yesterday at noon. So, well, it wasn't her first show, but I think it was the first show that you streamed from StreamYard. Right, Annie? On your channel. So, yeah, how exciting was that? Anyway, yeah, there it is. Yeah, you were there too. And Tom was there, and Tom did a reading for somebody. Tom's in the class, and he did a reading for someone. And the girl was like, nope, that's not me. And I was like, it's me. So the first two people that you brought in, Tom, were definitely people from my past. And in fact, it's funny because one of them said, Terry, I'm going to come in today when we were getting ready to do the readings. And I was like, okay. And so he didn't come in with the person that was reading me, but he came in for you. That's pretty funny. So, and typical of them. That's the way they were. So I loved that they did that. Anyway, okay. Let's see what Tom says. I feel like we have crossed into a new energy, as if the road will start to get easier, like we are building momentum on the side of light and truth. Does anyone else feel this way? I love that you feel that way, Tom, and I agree with you. I do feel like it's like a time of surrender for me, like and realizing that how much I've surrendered and let go of. And everybody talks about this surrendering and shedding this year, in the year of the snake. And some people are having a hard time with it. You know, I got a phone call yesterday, and right after I couldn't go on, and it was somebody that I've read on before that was having a life incident. So it was kind of meant to happen. And it's hard to let go of some things, really hard for people. Sometimes when we surrender, people feel like it's surrendering is a bad thing, right? But it's really the best thing for our heart. It's not like you've conceded, but you kind of have. You've conceded for the good of all concerned, and walking your path. So Paul says, "Morning, Terry. We have rain, just 75 outside. We are off soon to do candle shopping in the Poconos." Oh, get your Yankee candles. I love that. Yeah, Yankee candles are really good. They're yummy. They smell so good. We used to have a shop here, a Yankee candle shop, and I would get a little nauseous going in there because I had to smell every single candle. Anyway, yeah, yep. Teresa Ford says, Annie, you've got a lot of shows lined up for your channel. She sure does. Annie's on fire. So, yeah, woot woot, right? Hey, Ralph, how you doing? So I do apologize about yesterday and not being able to go on, but there were some reasons for it, evidently. So not the least of which was the squirrel that I had a conversation with in the hot tub. Awesomeness, good morning. Ooh, I like that picture. Awesomeness, is that new? Is that a teacup? Looks like a beautiful teacup. Teacup. Debbie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, it took you hours to create. Annie Bear, are you using Canva? I use Canva for my thumbnails. A lot of people use everything, but and I'm not promoting Canva or anything. I'm just saying that I can get lost for hours making thumbnails and whatnot. Okay, White Dragon, good morning, Paul. How are you doing? Oh, let's see what Kat says. Oh, you were laughing with Annie yesterday. I got to go back and watch that, Annie. Yeah, I was off yesterday, man. I was out there. Okay, we got your mom, Debbie, on there. Thank you. There she is, the beautiful Sherry. Hello, beautiful chat, and lovely Terry. Can't stay at work, but I wanted to pop in and say hello and wish everyone a wonderful day. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. Sherry's on fire. She's like, she is just on it. Just amazing things happening on her channel. So if you get a chance, please do go watch Sherry Voices from the Swamp. I feel like the Delta energy, I think you call your area the Delta, if I'm right? Sherry, anyway, while you're working, you won't probably answer this, but I feel like there's so much energy there, magical energy. And it seems like different parts of the country have different types of energy, right? Like I was talking about, I went to that concert this week, and it was a lot of people from Arkansas. And you could really tell the energy of the people from Arkansas, not just the way they dress, but the way they dance. and their crystalline energy is different because of all the crystal mines there and a lot of elemental energy around those people. And they came up from Arkansas. They were just hopping, dancing, and you could just see their auras going, 15 feet in the sky. Pretty interesting group. So, and the Delta just seems so mystical too. Brenda T, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. So, anyway, today speaking of elementals, we're going to have what was it? We're going to have Dr. Gail on for about the elementals. So that'll be really interesting. She sees things that a lot of people didn't talk about for a long time, the elementals and the galactics. And she's got a lot of hidden talents, that girl, that lady. Rachel, I was able to work out being here. I'm so glad you're here, Rachel. Usually you're here on Wednesdays, but we love having you anytime you can come. CJ, yeah, Brenda, I hope you're feeling better, dear. Lots of love to you, Brenda. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, it didn't burn down all the way, but they did have a fire in it, and now they've decided to close the studio. So this is my daughter's belly dance teacher that my girlfriend and I are trying to take classes from, and we've just had a hard time getting in there, and now it burnt down, and we're like, well, maybe it's a sign. So we're gonna see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, Rachel, we feel sad if we don't see you. Rachel's channel is amazing. Her energy, and she's funny. She's got amazing energy. Good morning, Victor. Another amazing channel. How are you doing? Another amazing meditation channel, which I'm excited about. And you also do morning and evening meditations. So, oh, that's so sweet, Dolly. Everything is beautiful. Love that. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Sounds like you had a lot of magic in your day yesterday. Yesterday was pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. Terry, when you and Ginger read my spots, he asked for gravy and fish, got the fish oil immediately, recently found doggy gravy packets at Walmart. He makes a big old mess. Eating is hilarious. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, dogs are funny, man. I took Tai in for another shot yesterday. He gets allergy shots now during the summer, and that has made a world of difference for him. So I was just so happy for that. Oh, Tom, you had my friends with you for most of the day yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you all about them. They were pretty interesting people. One of them was an artist, and he wore glasses, and then the other one was a dancer, and he had a dance troupe down Palm Beach, and he danced at my other friend's funeral, so at their celebration of life, rather. So it was an amazing time, amazing event too. Oh, and your husband Mike too. You got it, kiddo. I might already have Mike on here. No, I don't think I do. It doesn't matter though. We can add as many. We can double up. So it's always good to double up. When in doubt, do it more. So, Barbara, good morning. How are you, lovely? And let's see who else is here. Rush. Hey, Rush, what's happening? Good to see you, my friend. So, Leslie, hey, sunshine, how you doing? Good to see you. Yesterday was also the last day of Rosh Hashanah. And yesterday it did have an energy about it, didn't it? I kept looking for something to happen. Like it felt like an earth event or something was coming, but it doesn't mean that it didn't happen, right? It's because I feel like there's a lot of inner earth activity going on. So, anyway, it'll be interesting to do this show tonight with Dr. Gail because she gets really amazing galactic energy. And I feel like a lot of the inner earth energy that's coming in too is, goes both ways. So, Ralph Anderson, Mama's all right, Daddy's all right. They just seem a little strange. Surrender, surrender. Right? Yeah, just let it go, man. There are some things that we have hung on to for so long, and now it's just time to say, I'm over it. I'm not going to carry that with me anymore. I actually am trying to give away my yellow drapes that I have carried. I think I've told you about them before. I love textiles, and I used to be in the antique business, and I love fabrics, and I love crystals. I love lighting. So I have these beautiful yellow drapes, and they weigh a lot because they're flannel lined, and they're really old. They're 100% cotton, and they're what do you call that? Toile. So it's like a French scene, and they're golden. So one of my favorite colors. And anyway, I've carried them around. I have no place to put them. I tried hanging them, and they don't work in my house. So I'm like, okay, these have got to go. So yeah, if Ingrid's boyfriend doesn't take it, that's it. Oh, Paul, you should make a travel vlog. I love that. Yeah, travel and food, right? Yeah, and Paul sent me a beautiful picture that he painted, and about one of his dreams. And there were spires on top of all these buildings, and these buildings were gorgeous, and they look just like Paul. I sent you that picture of the spire in what is it? In Independence, Missouri. I think it's the Church of the Latter-day Saints. The Mormons, when they were crossing through across the country years ago, some of them settled in Independence, Missouri, the home of Harry S. Truman, one of our presidents. Anyway, so there's this spire that goes up, and it's silver, and you can see it from quite far away. It's a sacred place. Regardless of religion, it's a sacred place. But they say that's where the rapture will happen, the second coming. So, of course, we just had what people thought would be the rapture on the 23rd. And for some people, it might have been the rapture. But, and that's okay, whatever they think. And we're all doing our own thing, right? We're all shining our own light, standing in our own light like Annie Bear. Barbara, yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. Huh. I don't know what I suggested, but for Canva. Yeah. I think you're doing fine. You don't need it. But I'm just saying I get lost down that rabbit hole. Okay. Liz in awe. Oh, honey, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Missed our lives. Had 3 serious falls in one day and couldn't get up. Thank goodness for angels. In bed with huge pain for a week now. Today is better. Oh, Liz, I'm so glad. And thank you so much for being here. I do have you in here, but I'm going to put you in again. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing better, dear. Paul Freed, an old Billy Joel song. I love him. Yeah. He's amazing. I love Bobby Gentry, too. Bobby Gentry is amazing. Sherry, standing in the light with Annie Bear. Email me, Annie. I would love to have you on as a guest now that I know you're open to collabs. Love what you're doing. Right? You two would be phenomenal together, Sherry. You and Annie. Annie has incredible energy. Really incredible. And speaking of incredible energy, Mr. Richie has incredible energy too. So yeah, I love our family here. So much energy. Yeah. Lots of angels surrounding Liz. Love that. Oh, Liz, thank you. And I love your new picture too, Liz. Oh, sorry, you guys. That was not an earthquake. That was my tummy. But anyway, I love your new picture. I didn't have any yogurt yet. So, peace, love, and blessings to all. I'll take them. I can use them, let me tell you. Yeah, I know. Annie's just gonna. Oh, you're in Cajun country, Southwest Louisiana. I'm here for a couple more minutes. Oh, good, Sherry. I love that. Nothing I love more than some Cajun music too. So much fun. We used to have a great Cajun restaurant here, and her husband had an amazing Cajun band too. But I used to love. I've seen Buckwheat Zydeco, I think, 3 times, and love Cajun music. Love that. It kind of it's different, but it's kind of similar to almost to reggae music, in that just the it has a kind of a spiritual connotation for me. I don't know how to say that right, but it does. It's probably a really weird combination to make, but it feels right. Hi, Tina. Watching and working. Oh, well, we're glad to have you, Tina. Thank you for being here. There she is, Patricia. Good morning, Terry and Super Tribe. Per circle for neighbor Jean, who, as the borrowed car she's using, is now showing a check engine light. We'll talk to her today. To Taos for doctor's appointment. Oh, Patricia, lots of love to you, honey. Okay, well, we're going to put you in the prayer circle for your doctor. And then we'll put Jean in her car. Yeah, let's put, when we do that, I'm going to put Ingrid in her new car in there too. She's taking it in. Well, it's 1994 Dodge. No, it's an Astro van, Chevy Astro van. So she's getting it. It came from up north, and it never. I think it had air conditioning, but the air conditioning didn't work. So, it's going to be, Oh, you're 30 to 35 miles north of the Gulf of Mexico. If I could go in a straight line. How beautiful, Sherry. How gorgeous down there. I remember flying into New Orleans, and it's always so beautiful to fly in there to see from above the Delta. So pretty. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Right. Yeah. Cat wants you to make. Okay, Paul, you got a new job, my friend. Make a travel channel and post pictures. I would love that. Or you could paint pictures. Paul's quite the artist. Not only is he a wonderful cook, but he also is quite the artist. So really, really nice. Yeah. Maybe the belly dance class needs to be in my garage. Oh, like a temporary studio. Yeah, they don't want to dance in that garage. I'm going to tell you that right now. It needs the floor redone. I kind of, you guys ever look at your house and think, well, I can make this into like a little, like it's a separate garage, so I could make it into a ADU for somebody and rent it out, or have family back there or whatever. I've always thought about doing that, but the foundation of it, originally it was a 1-car garage, probably back in the 30s when it was built, and then now it's a 2-car garage. But there is the Gulf of Mexico in the middle. I don't know if you call it the Gulf or the Grand Canyon, but there's definitely a crack in the middle in the foundation. But everything else is fine. I had it re-roofed a while back and stuff. So Sally's here. Hey, Sally. I didn't see you come in. Debbie. Okay. Rachel says, I was talking about free speech in my live yesterday, and I got my first troll. So I got to look over my glasses at the camera and hush the troll like a librarian. Yeah. Yeah, that's when you kind of know you got it, right? When you get your first troll. Dolly, and anybody else here that has channels, and you guys probably already do this, but when you go into YouTube after you make your StreamYard or wherever you're streaming from, when you go into YouTube, you can make it uh, members only, not members only, subscribers only. And to do that, because most trolls are bots, so they won't they won't subscribe, and and that's one reason why I do that, because when we're in meditation, we don't want to take care of the trolls. Um, oh, Carolina, hey, Annie, of course, yeah, we got your daughter and family. Got it. Okay. There we go. Oh, you're thinking of going live next year. I get chicken at it. People tell me I would be a hit. Paul, do it. You would be phenomenal. I think everybody here, I feel like we're all standing on the crevasse or the preface or whatever you want to call it, or the mountaintop or the cliff, like the fool, right? Getting ready to jump into life because we've let go of everything. And I feel like being in this field right now, whether it's meditation or being intuitive, or being a shaman, or a healer or medium, it doesn't matter. It's all this mindfulness stuff is where people that's what people are going to need. So it's one of the best things you can be at, or for me, I think. Um, oh, Rosie gets shots a couple times a year too. It really helps with the allergies. I also gave her kitten hairball medicine as she licks more where there's arthritis. Oh, bless her. Yeah, I think you sent me a picture of those tablets that have all the good stuff in them. And they're like treats. I think you're the one that turned me on to them, Annie. And I give Tyler 3 of those a day. And I can tell the difference when I forget to give them to him, especially if I forget for a week. And I'm like, whoops. But he's spry, man. He's loving life right now. So yeah, like initiation. Yeah, just wait, Annie Bear. You're gonna get your first troll pretty soon too. Fatima, good morning, lovely. Oh, Teresa Ford, tomorrow I'm having deep cleaning on the left side of my mouth, but the thing that usually hurts is my neck. Yeah. So did they put that thing in your mouth now? Last time I went, they put that thing in my mouth to clean my teeth. It keeps your mouth open. That made my jaw really sore. Teresa Ford, dentist. We're going to put you on the healing list just because we can, Teresa. Yeah. Okay. Rachel says, Annie Bear, my thoughts on trolls is there are people too who are deeply hurt and lashing out. They need prayer, a cookie, and a nap. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, a lot of them do. And some of them, it's just, um, it's like, I think it's kids. Sometimes I think it's kids that are just having fun and having which they always needed prayer and a cookie and a nap, right? But some of them I also think they're bots. And I don't know what the idea is there other than it's like, getting into somebody's program. So why must we always be upside down with tense neck muscles, Teresa Ford, swooshing extra angels to be with you tomorrow? Yeah, lots of angels around you, Teresa Ford. Hey, Pam Pam, how are you doing? Good morning, beautiful. Bye, Sherry. Have a good day. Patricia, everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day, and everybody's beautiful in their own way. God's heaven, the world's going to find their way. Oh, Patricia, that's so beautiful, right? Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite paintings and one of my favorite songs is Starry, Starry Night. I just have always thought that was beautiful. Let's see, Rachel. I got my hair did and put on my good earrings just in case the rapture came. Yeah. Well, actually, the other day, I got to say, you guys, I have to admit, I didn't know anything about the rapture. I was not. It was not on my radar. I don't know. I guess everybody's been talking about it, and I was completely lost in Terryville. So I, I didn't know it was coming. And when you guys were talking about Rapture on the 23rd, I thought you were talking about Blondie's song. So, and then I just laughed so hard when I realized what it was. Yeah, right, Debbie. I support them rapturing. Hey, um, yeah. Well, it is kind of a second coming, isn't it? So I had a dream or a vision, um, both, a few years back. I think it was in the 90s, the late 90s. No, it was in the aughts. And they told me, they said, he is born in the desert. And now other people are talking about this too, that there will be another prophet that comes. And I feel like part of that is us waking up to us being a prophet. But I do feel like there might be somebody coming forward as well. There's lots of people that talk about that. It's interesting. So let me know what you guys feel about that. If it's us or a person coming, or if it's both or none. But yeah, you're supportive in that way. I love that about you, Debbie. Right? Yeah, we can all be the prophet. And there's part of us that are, right? Okay, Paul's going to take a walk. You have a beautiful walk off to see the wizard. Yeah. Hey, I live right next to Kansas. I'm 10 blocks away. Heck, who knows? Maybe some peeps were raptured and now their bodies are and non-player characters. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Um, when I think it was my uncle passed. No, it was my aunt. My Aunt Peggy passed. No, not Aunt Peggy. Aunt Beverly. Anyway, big Catholic family. And we were at the funeral, and I don't know how many. There were a lot of us there, and their daughter, my cousin, she's lovely, and she's quite religious, and she's that's part of her religion. I can't remember what she is, but and it was cool, but it was a different type of service because of that. Really interesting, and really made me look at things in a different way. So, Bad Hair Day, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, and I brushed my hair today. I looked at the picture of me on, I think it was Tuesday, and I was like, whoa. Oh, really trying to get up today. Your chemo was moved to tomorrow due to overbooking. Everything for a reason. You got it, Kelly. We're going to put you on the list. And Kelly B never asked for anything for herself. So much love to you. But she does talk a lot about the power of prayer on her Kelly's journey, which is phenomenal service that she gives to others. So thank you for being here, Kelly. Chemo Friday. Yeah. Yeah, you and Linda, we got you, kid. So let's see. Starting your Palo Santo and Sage combo again this morning. Needed this every day this week. Yeah. Hey, Lauren, an OG. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Lovely. Lots of love to you and your family, honey. Marby, good morning. It must be time to meditate. Marby's showing up. So that means it's time. Let's see who else is here, and then we'll get started. You were napping during Annie's show. Yeah. I was, I think I was talking to the squirrel. I gotta say. Um, I think I was in the hot tub. Oh, really? Teresa Ford, that's the van you guys had before the new car. The AC had not worked in years. Not fun in Florida, right? Yeah, and she's getting ready to drive to Joshua Tree. She's going to work at a festival there in the Healers Circle. So anyway, so she definitely needs. They'll be driving through the desert, so she'll definitely need a air conditioner. But yeah, not fun in Florida. We had a Land Cruiser in Hawaii when we lived in Hawaii. It was the coolest thing you ever saw. I think it was in 1976, and it didn't have air conditioning. And Hawaii gets hot, but the windshield, the windows came off, the doors came off. You could take that car apart and put it back together. So it was really just a beach cruiser. But so we used it, but we didn't pay the $5,000 to have it shipped to the States. And I always kind of regret that. Not that I don't regret not having spent the money, but I regret that I got rid of that car. But it wouldn't have been much good to us here. You got 50-degree. Yeah. Okay. Annie is doing an ad for the Northwest. It is beautiful there. Oh, you got 82, Teresa. You're going to split the difference. Okay, I'll split it. I've got 63. So it's going to be a beautiful day here. Got the air off, got the windows open. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah. You will never know, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to do. Just don't follow a plan. Yeah, just do it. Right, Tina Mac? Yeah, if you look at my old shows, Paul, if you can find them in Remoteville, they were rudimentary, but I sure did have fun. So let's see. You're driving, Leah? Oh, well, lots of love to you. Yeah. Patricia, I was out to lunch on the Rapture. Yesterday, finally realized what it was all about. Right, Patricia? Completely out to lunch on the Rapture. I thought it was the Blondie song everybody was talking about. So I was having fun with that. And I just had to laugh when I found out about it. Okay, people are feeding people. People are taking care of people. Yeah. Oh, I love that part of that song, Leah. There's a starman waiting in disguise. Yeah. I used to always think it's meant that they were saying there's a starman waiting in the skies. Um, yeah. Lots of love for you, Kelly. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and meditate. I was doing a little meditation this morning with our good friend. He doesn't know who I am, or most of us maybe, but that's okay. I'm sure he can feel our energy. Is it David Clemens? I think he's a astrophysicist or something, and now he's does a lot of stuff. You've probably seen him on Next Level Soul and some of those other guys, and I think he's been on with Pam Gregory and whatnot too. Anyway, he's quite interesting, and he has a thing on, what's that other thing called? It's not membership on YouTube, but he's membership on something else. Anyway, you guys know what it is. But so it's $9.99 to be a member, and I just went ahead and did it a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I was doing a meditation that he's got on there this morning to bring in your heart space and to activate what he calls your golden heart, which we talk about the golden heart a lot, and the golden heart of Yeshua and Mary, and activating that. And I do feel like that is a part of what we're doing. Dave Clements, maybe that's it. I think you're right, Sal. Yeah, I think that's who it is, Dave Clements. Anyway, really interesting person, and I really liked the way he did that and brought it in. So what I call the high heart, he talks about being any place in your body. that activates, that you feel activated. And I like that because some of us, we're all different. And sometimes it might not be your high heart that activates. It might be your solar plexus that activates, that needs it that day. So I thought that was quite interesting. And he also brings you into your higher self in your fifth dimension, and your sixth dimension, and your seventh dimension, and your eighth dimension. So aligning with those frequencies, and activating, and not just activating our awareness to them, but activating every cell in your body to them, and acclimating with your cellular structure in your body, which I think is a big part about letting go and surrendering. Um, oh, okay. So I don't know what those are, Kelly. Interesting. So I do feel like this is an important thing of what we're going through, and sometimes when we feel like things are really heavy, if we can activate to the energy and acclimate to the energy, and we have that power, that we don't have to wander and feel like we're having a King Kong day, or like we're going to be flying off the planet any minute. We can activate our physical forms, and it changes the way we feel, changes the way we look, changes our health. That's my perception of that. So we'll go into it and kind of see what it feels like and do our own version of it. But it also feels like the lotus blossom. And yeah, right, Leah, the high heart. So the lotus blossom is a very important thing too, and the jewel of the lotus blossom. So that's another really important thing that is part of that. And I feel like it's kind of the same thing, the high heart and the jewel of the lotus blossom. I also feel like it's the monad. So it's all these terms, but each term I feel like has a different vibration in the vocabulary, and brings us that much either higher or deeper, or however you want to call it. So let's go ahead and go for it, and we'll give her a try. So just breathe your body, whatever feels good for you today. Inhaling through your nostrils, exhaling through your mouth if that's comfortable. When we talk about the monad is the point of the beginning. So you can call it the zero density. You can call it universal density. It's the space of the beginning. It's primordial. It's indivisible. It's also a term for programming or science. It's something that cannot be divided. So the beginning, infinite potential, creation. So just go into that. Go into your heart space or your solar plexus, whatever is calling in your body today. Where do you need this energy? Breathing in. As you exhale, acclimating your body to that energy, becoming aware of your heart space, your joy, your laughter, your power, infinite potential. Now calling in 33 trillion angels, ascended masters, ancestors, loved ones from the other side, and animals, feeling their energy as they come in. Calling in the elementals that are waking up on the planet. They say, we've been awake. You're just waking up to us. So acknowledging as we walk this planet, we might have a conversation with a squirrel. You might have a spider that comes to visit today. Maybe it's a lizard. Just acknowledging who comes for you today. It might be a cloud person or a raptor flying in the sky. So acknowledging all the different powers, all the different elements on the planet, inside the planet, feeling the energy all the way down through the grasses and the roots, through the tree roots, the crystalline energy and the crystal caves within the planet, going even deeper through the waters, the tectonic plates, giving healing light to the tectonic plates, their energy, a softness, the goodness of all concerned, going deeper to the core of the earth, the magnetic core, feeling the energy here of the monad of the earth, the point of the beginning, primordial energy, infinite potential, the jewel, the heart, the core. When we do so, feel your core. What part of your body hums with this energy, aligns with it, allowing your higher self in this dimension, zero dimension, the point of the beginning, which aligns with all dimensions, infinite potential. So making this your base today, breathing it in, acclimating, creator, infinite, infinity, love through your body, every cell in your body. Now bringing that energy back up through the waters, the tectonic plates, the rock people, the crystalline caves, seeing the elementals as we do so. Rock people, water people, cave people, the hairy ones, the trees, the tree people, coming back to this 3D planet, the crest, and acknowledging the energy of the crystalline grid pattern that goes around the earth, the ley lines, feeling that fourth and fifth dimension there, and traveling out to our light grid, seeing all the star people here that are here to help us, our ancestors, as well as being many that come to help, to guide, aligning with them for a minute, feeling their energy, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh dimension, feeling the light grid, the power of it, aligning to it wherever you feel needed in your body, whether it's your feet, the soles of your feet, part of your soul. Your hands might tingle, your fingertips and the palms of your feet, acknowledging the many healers here on this group, aligning with your heart space, your high heart, your neck. Are there things that you want to say to others? Are there things that you want to say to yourself? Or change your vocabulary to yourself? See that cleansed. Acknowledging your beautiful crown chakra. Many of us might be having pains in our head recently. New energy coming in. Your Solaris chakra, above your crown chakra, a little bit to the front. And then acknowledging other chakras that are coming online, all around you, like a circle. Feeling that energy. And let's aligning all the way through the Milky Way, the universe, the multiverse, seeing the crystalline energy, the gossamer threads, like a spider web, as we come to the point of the beginning, the monad of the multiverse, where things are created, and things go to transform. Seeing the darkness and then the light, the point of the beginning, the in between, infinite potential. Acclimate your body, your light body, your auric field, and your light body, filling every cell in your body with potential, particularly your solar plexus today. So your lineage, acknowledging and allow your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your higher self to walk with you today, your past and future selves. And while we're here in this infinite potential, we'll say prayers for Leah and family, Zach and Sis, for Liz and Ah, for Amy, Mike, family and friends, for Debbie and Shannon, for Victoria and our mom, Shannon, for Warrior Widow, for Deb and family, for Teresa Ford and her dentist, for all of us and our dentists, for Max, my uncle who passed away last week, and their family, all for our family, for Jacqueline, for Aster, for Paul, for Carolyn, her daughter and family, for Tina Mack, for Patricia, for Kelly B and her chemo tomorrow, for Liz and all, x-rays, for Isabel, Yanesia, her daughter and granddaughter, for Leah and family, for Mr. Boo, for Henry, Kelly's dog, for Brenda, butterflies. Today she's having an ambulation. Or for Linda, I put down Brenda, but it's for Linda ambulation. For anybody having anything today. For Max, Leslie's cat, years. For Debbie, Linda. For Debbie's mom, Linda and Mike. For Patricia, her doctor. For Jean's car and Ingrid's car. For anybody else that needs it today. For Sam, beautiful light. See it absorbed into their physical form, their auric field, particularly anybody that's going through any emotional duress right now. Shining light through the back of their heart chakra. They don't have to accept it. That's okay, free will planet. So noticing as we come back to the multiverse, seeing the universe sparkle a little more as we get here. More crystalline energy in the light grid. Seeing all the other light workers here. Watching the planet. Seeing healing going around the planet. Waves of it. Like you take a big sheet and you flip it. And new energy comes in. Softly, gently. Bringing peace, love, and joy to anybody that wishes to accept it. Healing around the planet. Healing to anyone going through wars or suffering. Waking up, seeing the abundance. Coming back to your body. Noticing the sound. You might hear your squirrels today. You might see a spider. You might see a walking stick. A raptor. Signs. Everybody sees something different. Now back in your physical form, Noticing where we connect today. Is it your solar plexus? Is it your high heart? Your shoulders feel lighter. We've let things go. We've acclimated to infinity, primordial power, calling back your power from your root chakra to your crown chakra, zipping up your light, breathing into your body in whichever way is good for you. Feeling your feet on the floor or on your bed, palms of your hands at your heart space, repeating silently. Loving, compassionate, joyful heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, creative mind, lightness of being. Breathing in. As you exhale, completely back in the physical. All right, and it's 55:55. We did it. um, oh, somebody is levitating. Oh, is it? Oh, you see Buddha in the blue light. Yeah, right? I do too. Yeah, yeah, beautiful light. Patricia, Terry got a fluttering of fairies around my head, is excited about the elemental show today. They so want to work with us. Hopefully, I'll be back from toss and taking the neighbor to the doctor. Yeah, lots of love to you for doing that. That's so kind of you, Patricia. So, Leslie, hello, Sharon Donnelly, and all here this morning. Love and healing to anyone that is open to receiving it. What? You saw 707 on your time. Wow, cool. Oh, you always feel the tingling in your hands, arms, and legs? Yeah, when we come out of meditation. I do too. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a bit, but today I feel like we really acclimated in. Oh, so today is Thursday. So I know a lot of you are probably going to go over and watch Nancy Rebecca. So she's got a new meditation today, and she also has she usually does an interesting talk too. But, you know, Pamela, your grandpa came in and I wept. Oh, honey, that's so beautiful. Yeah, I feel like our ancestors are here for us right now. It's a really special time, particularly right around Hallows Eve and whatnot. Trying to eradicate your house of a flea infestation, but my feral cat Stanley has been worth all the work. I'm calling it the Stanley upgrade. It's been a journey. Bright Shiny Ray, we had that a few years back because our cat likes to go in and out all the time and kept coming back with fleas. And it was tough. It took us a long time. You guys were a big help, big help. So helping me with what to spray the house with, and I got all these natural stuff. Some of it from France. I was itching, so I just had to get rid of it. Yeah, yeah. Patricia, I feel more tingling on the top of my head, which means more strands from Kundalini have risen up. Yeah. Oh, I got another one for you, you guys. When you breathe, try breathing in your root chakra and pulling that energy out. And as you exhale, have it acclimate through your body. I can't remember who I was watching that was doing that. And I was like, oh, I could really feel the Kundalini coming up with that. So it's really interesting to pull up. I think it was one of the Babas that do that in India and feel it come in. So really interesting. Oh, yeah, the kitty cat. Oh, you didn't sleep well last night either. Yeah, so many changes. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. What? Right, Johnny Ray spent more than $100 at the laundromats. Yeah, he gets flea combed before entering. Good idea. Yeah, finally used a bomb. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. We finally got to, it got cold and they were gone. Oh, see, you guys are hi, full moon child. Beneficial nematodes. Okay, I'm not even going to try. For your lawn, gets rid of source of fleas, biological. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Good luck at the dentist, Teresa, and come back at 6 if you can. And please support everybody here. There's a lot of people. Lurking Full Moon Child, we gotcha. We see you. Hi, Lane. Good to see you too. Yeah, you're waiting for the cold, bright, shiny rain. Nematodes. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Sally. Thanks, Full Moon Child. Nematodes. Yeah, I can say that. Speaking of Hollow Eve, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got my witch hats yesterday. Aldi has them, and they're just cute. They light up. So we put those out last night. Anyway, okay. So namaste. My light sees your light.